Tonight, the stress levels in area migrant communities are rising.
That heightening anxiety is being caused by the results of last week's election, plus the uncertainty of what's going to come next. Dan Levy is live in Albany with that story. Dan.
Stephen, Sabrina, good evening to you. One of Donald Trump's most popular campaign promises was to carry out the largest migrant deportation in American history. Tonight, folks in that migrant community are taking the president-elect at his word. At the Refugee and Immigrant Support Service headquarters at Albany, asylum seekers from 90 different countries assimilate to American life. Rhetoric has become reality. When Donald Trump won the election last week, fear quickly spread through their community.
We've been hearing a lot of different versions of what folks are hearing, what folks are anticipating, and so a lot of our work right now is trying to allay some fears and try to give perspective where we can.
RISE Executive Director Daniel Butterworth says he's been hearing stories about possible workplace raids, although at this point he's having difficulty envisioning what that might look like.
I don't know, but I am hopeful that with the resources we have at our disposal and the political will in this community, that we can stave off the worst impacts of this, but we don't know, and we won't know for a while.
According to Butterworth, political instability is not a new phenomenon for migrants. It happens to be the reason many of them came here in the first place. But beyond that, he says newcomers provide a tremendous economic benefit to the community, supporting small businesses and many times creating their own.
We've got great resources in this area, and a lot of people who really care and who understand that there is a benefit to having our newcomers in the community, not just because it is a humane and moral thing to do to welcome newcomers and create space for them to integrate into the community, but also because it's important for our community.
Butterworth refers to newcomers as resilient, strong, and hardworking people, the backbone of any community, he says. He points out numerous studies have revealed asylum seekers have higher rates of entrepreneurship, longevity in employment, home ownership, and college attendance than native-born individuals. Live in Albany with coverage you can trust. Dan Levy, News Channel 13. Steve and Sabrina, back to you.
Thank you for that story, Dan.